Well, I have a day job, and for many years my boss at work would encourage me to, you should act and you should do this, and I would roll my eyes at her, never gave it a second thought. And she finally sent an email about some new show, so I said I'll placate her and I'll go ahead and submit a photograph, which I did, and I was actually getting a haircut about 3 days later. My phone rings. I say, excuse me, I'm going to take this call. They said, this is House of Cards casting. We'd like for you to come in and shoot. And that happened to be the very first episode of House of Cards shooting in Baltimore. They actually called me for picture car. They wanted to use me driving my car in a scene. And then it evolved with me doing other distant background roles on season 1. And then as season 2, when Kevin's character became the vice president, he now started to need Secret Service. And so I was one of the first Secret Service agents hired to be featured next to Kevin in the series. I found out that I could play a Secret Service agent when they kept calling. And then eventually another show called, Veep, HBO's Veep. And so they called and I played POTUS Secret Service on that for 3 seasons. Then I was able to parlay that into the pilot of Madam Secretary, and then eventually the 7th season of Homeland. So there have been 4 shows that have shot here with the president, and I have been fortunate to play the Secret Service agent to the president on all 4 shows in the last 6 years. If there's Secret Service in this market, I've pretty much been involved in it. That old supervisor says, see, I told you, and she was right.
Brian Davis Limited, video made well. Brian Davis, Ltd.com.